I couldn't give you a 2-second answer. I'd have to go through the logs, but I could construct something up. But
Sure, you
you've
can.
said, dude, you've said a lot of weird shit. And I mean, everyone has just been looking at you going, "Is this guy on drugs?"
No,
I mean, the
mixed it all.
first.
I'm completely a sober person. I haven't done drugs in years.
Oh,
I don't
that's
even
nice.
drink.
I mean, you don't have an ego. Your first words were, "Oh, Evo, I've played League of Legends. Eve doesn't look that hard." That's
No,
arrogance.
no, no,
That
no, no,
is
no, 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 no.
bullshit.
No, no. See, the way you're interpreting it is the
Interpretation.
arrogance issue. It's the way you're interpreting how I'm saying it. What I was explaining to you was I come from an esports gaming background of multiple games. I was just putting in League of Legends there as an example because of the amount of skills and mechanics involved within that game that you need compared to other games out there. And then I was trying to put in also StarCraft in there because StarCraft more relates to this kind of game.
I've played
And
StarCraft.
I was trying to explain to you about the skill level difference between the games is drastically different because you don't have those clicks per minute and everything. Think about it in a sense. The big battle that you were showing me, that's a big battle, right? And has lots of people representing there, and you have to do a lot and bring together a lot in order to get all that stuff to go through, right? But really, the only skill is in the one person telling everybody what to do.
Forgive me
Everybody
for
else is
saying,
just has the meta gear or has the knowledge of all the stuff that they have there, but they're really just standing there and waiting for you to give them the command. Okay, shoot this guy. Okay, take out this
yeah,
guy, and so on. Right?
fair enough. But forgive me for saying, how long have you played E4 to make that determination?
It doesn't matter how long I put in a specific game.
So you're an expert
I'm
on
a
Eve.
gamer that will play every game out there and will absorb and not distribute, but be able to pick up games almost instantly because of my knowledge and how I can.
So you're an expert on Eve, and you don't call yourself arrogant, right? Dude, you don't know shit about this game. You've been in it for a day, unless you've got an alt and you've been playing this game longer, which makes you suspicious already. Whatever it is, dude, right now you're just digging your grave.
I'm not
Okay?
digging my grave at all. I'm explaining to you how I
It
have
doesn't
knowledge
gel.
that can absorb.
Dude, look, it doesn't matter. Okay? You've started this game. Look, I don't know if anyone's. It needs to be said, you've joined into this game. I accept the fact that perhaps you have played a lot of games, you understand a lot of game mechanics, you've seen stuff, right? But in my opinion, you are seriously overestimating how hard this game can be, right? There's a lot involved. It is a complex game. So, I mean,
Not when I'm coming from people that have explained to me and shown me and given me the end game results of this game. I don't even
okay.
have to play and be at that level of like to know the knowledge of the game itself. It's just like coaches and stuff in the real world of real athletics or even esports athletics too. Coaches themselves not necessarily are the best at the game, but they have the knowledge to train and have the best players of the game compete at the highest level.
All right, so we'll get past the arrogance fact. So
There's nothing to do with arrogance. Nothing to do with arrogance.
right, so you're just an expert on everything. Okay, well let's assume that's true. All right. So what is the whole purpose of this? Like, what are you here for? What are your ambitions? Like, what are you trying to achieve?
What do you mean? My ambitions. You found me. I'm literally a solo player that was just starting the game, absorbing everything I can about the game,
Okay.
and you contacted me out of the blue, found me, which I don't even know how you found me, and then started
There's no
trying to help me, which was good and
there's
all.
no
But remember, I
secrets.
told you I've been learning a lot of stuff too, even on my own. You were only helping me when I had a question with things, which I had questions. I was giving
All
you
right,
questions.
that's fair. All right, uh, that's fair. I'm not gonna refute that. But Okay, but what I've said to you is pretty clear. I mean, okay, so that's I just I mean, I can just tell, right, that you're not going to fit this environment, the
That's
way that we
that's
operate.
that's fine. That's fine.
All
Absolutely.
right.
If you felt that way just from the first vibes or understanding of who I am, then you yourself, as a CEO of your alliance and everything, should know how to recruit and bring in people at a better manner than just pulling them in, seeing how they act, and then deciding for yourself. You got to know who you're dealing with in
Well,
terms
I made
of
a
a.
determination because I logged in. Okay, I spoke to you yesterday. We had a conversation,
Yeah,
um, and then the next day, I logged into Eve. Grab my coffee and do my usual thing. You open chat with me, and I assumed,
I knew I
okay,
was working.
there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm happy to help you out and stuff. That was not a problem. But at that point, I was sort of thinking, you know, um, you seem to have a lot of questions about things, and you have a pretty avarice mind. And I thought, okay, sure. I just sort of thought, okay, well, maybe it would be easier to toss you into the channel. So I thought, okay, because the conversation we had was fairly polite. I would say it was a fairly good
Yeah, it was very,
conversation
very
we had.
polite. Absolutely. Yeah.
And then I threw you into the channel, and then suddenly you just turned weird.
No, 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 no. I
And
didn't
then
turn
I'm
weird at
like,
all. I was completely still nice and everything. But I think people misunderstood the language or the way I was
yeah,
speaking, and they misinterpreted as my words as being offensive, and then they got
all
aggressive
right.
because of it.
Well, man, look, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, well, if I'm crazy, then three other people are too. Because I mean, you know, I don't,
Calling you
I,
crazy, see, that's
I don't
still
get
rude.
hung up on this shit, right? Like,
But I mean, you misinterpreted what I was trying to
well,
do.
obviously, three other people did as well. And if you want a second opinion, I'll show somebody.
Sure, sure. If you want, absolutely.
I'm not having a go at
I'm not
you.
trying to. I'm not trying to say that you're wrong. What I'm trying to get at is a lot of the time people are misunderstood because of the words that others are using,
That's
and
true.
some words can stand out to others and be offensive to them, and then because that one word is standing out to them can change the whole concept of what that person's thinking and the meaning behind that whole sentence.
Do you mind if I ask? Do you have
Sure.
any form of Asperger's or OCD or anything?
OCD? No. I have issues with stupid people. I'm a very, very smart and
Okay.
intelligent person. So I have issues with people that don't know how to read and understand things. A lot of social psychological issues with people that don't know how to socialize.
See
Because
that right there. Stop right there. Now, the psychological definition of a condition is antisocial behavior that lasts for anything longer than 2 weeks. So basically, what you said, and let me say this back to you. I have a problem with stupid people. Anyone who can't get on with me, pretty much, is what you're
no,
saying.
no, 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 no.
Is
See, now you're jumping to conclusions about that statement because you have your own definition of what stupid
It's
is.
not my definition. It is the psychological definition of what a condition is. If you have a situation where your ability to actually get on with people at a social level, okay, if like depression, for instance, okay,
Okay.
if you're depressed for 2 months, sorry, for 2 weeks, and you're in your house, or you've got a phobia, or you're afraid to deal with people, or whatever, that's how it is. It's a dude. Look it up. You're a smart, intelligent guy. You claim to be. Look it up.
What are
That's
you
what it
trying to
is.
get at here, though? You
I'm
haven't
saying
narrowed
that
down a
I'm
specific
saying I don't
point.
agree with you. I'm saying that in order to play games like in order to play a game like Eve, especially in the environment we operate, it's highly social. There is going to be a
Okay.
lot of social activity,
Yes,
and
yes, I understand that.
so far you're not arrogant. It's everyone else's fault but your own. that people don't understand you.
Okay.
And I'm sitting here, to be honest, I don't, dude. If I did look, I'm giving you a chance here, but if I didn't know any better, I'd just say it's a form of emotional manipulation. Either way, the results are going to be the same because number
Emotional
one,
manipulation. Now, see, you're jumping to a conclusion.
either you know better
feel like.
and you're trying to project this
I'm
with
trying to express and
or
explain to you.
this is how you truly feel. Well, if it is, dude, then yeah.
I'll
Anyway,
tell you one
I don't
thing.
want to take this personal, but the thing is, dude, if that's how you truly feel, that you're an intelligent guy and it's everyone else's fault that they don't get on with you, but your own.
Who said anything about it's everybody else's fault?
And I find that hard to believe because you have a friend here, so obviously you've got.
I have friends. I also have a
Don't get me
stream
involved,
with
dude.
hundreds of followers. Hello, I'm a very social butterfly. Create content. I'm a live creator, and I create content on many different platforms. So I don't understand what you're getting at because you're concluding all these things about me when you don't even know me and you've only met me for this specific time based off of just the texts or things that I have said that you misunderstood and interpreted in a different manner, which gave you then a different thought process of who I am and how I present myself, and then put me in a different image, which made you think worse about every single thing that kept on coming out of my mouth. So then there was a social issue there because you're interpreting this yourself. It has nothing to do with what I'm saying. What I'm saying is affecting how you're then reacting.
What I see is a person who takes no accountability for themselves.
Accountability?
Yeah. Someone who's been living in their bedroom for too long. I mean, I get it. It's my fault. I get it. It's everyone else's fault. Dude, look, if I show those logs to anybody, I guarantee 10. Look, I'm pretty certain if I show 10 people, I'm going to get 10 of the same responses, guaranteed. But it's my fault, obviously, because I'm the one who thinks differently.
Okay,
but I'll guarantee you.
If you want to get to your point and understand your point of view, then you have to analyze each person individual that you are giving this to understand where their level of intelligence is to decide.
They're too stupid to understand a chat log, right?
And now you're being ridiculous.
Yeah, I am. I see someone who won't take accountability.
What do you mean?
Okay.
I take responsibility and accountability for
I disagree.
everything I do in my life.
Mate,
Do you have children?
No, I don't.
Do you have a wife?
And
you're talking to me about responsibility and what?
No, I do not. My reasons for that are different, though.
Your reasons have no backing behind them. You literally have just created a hypothesis of the small.
No, you're just looking for reasons to attack me, which I don't accept.
I'm not attacking.
I'm actually I would call myself an intelligent person who understands various market forces going on in the world today. I also happen
intelligent, so you're good with math. You're good with numbers.
Yeah, in a roundabout way.
Okay.
I know enough to know that marriages in Australia only last for 8 years, and 14 of my mates have died by suicide. So I'm not looking to get married anytime soon, although the general consensus is that everyone does want to get married because that's, what you do.
I have a question for you. When's the last time you got
out? A lot. I go surfing every couple of weekends.
Surfing's cool.
Yeah.
But the way you said that, did not sound too concrete. It
Well,
sounds like you've been putting it off.
I play a bit of Eve. Eve is.
Yeah, I can tell that. Eve definitely has a heart in you. I can tell that. And you got a little bit angry with me when I questioned, or I wouldn't even say questioned, but told you my opinion of Eve. You got angry with me
Very
for
intelligent.
that.
You're picking up body languages and all kinds of stuff. That's a trait spies have.
Body language. That I can't pick up body language because I can't see you. This was literally just off of your reaction and how you spoke to me, how you presented yourself to me.
Yeah, well,
But how I was presenting myself to you, being completely honest and open with you, you misinterpreted and don't understand who I am.
You've got an opportunity to explain it. I mean, I'm on Discord with you. If I was
explaining it.
If I was such an ass, I wouldn't have even given you the chance to speak.
I never called you an ass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm saying that, you know, I've got broad shoulders. I fess up to things. You know, I don't just, you know, make decisions and walk away from. Yeah, look, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry to say this, but at the end of the day, I've heard you. I've heard your words, and the body language thing. I love it. Yeah, you are intelligent. That's exactly basic, mate. You tick every single box right now. Nothing has convinced me. Not one single thing. But of course, it must be me who's wrong, even though 10 other people would say the same thing. Dude.
Every single box. Oh my God, this sounds just like every other MMO freaking CEO or whatever you want to call it.
Well, convince me otherwise.
I'll tell you one thing. I also had my own guild. I'm not sure if you're aware of it. If you've ever played BDO online, Black Desert Online.
I haven't played that game, but I understand the pressures of running your own guild.
Yeah, I was my own leader of Barcode for a good 6 months in one of the most competitive times of that time, when we were fighting over castles and everything, and I played in well over 70 different castle sieges.
Yeah. You have a big penis.
Over 800-900 people all fighting in one place for one place all the time. But
yeah. Your penis is bigger than mine, so what?
No, it's nothing. No, I'm not. See,
you want to get a real...
Yo.
Dude, none of this...
Isn't this exactly what you explained to me? Everybody in this game is all about measuring penis sizes?
Unfortunately, Eve is anarchy, and yeah, a lot of that stuff goes
anarchy,
on.
It's just
but in the little patch in our world, we're called anti-piracy. We do try and, you know, create a world that's to try and set that apart. But
I understand that.
It is a difficult thing to do because, well, the reality is the vast majority of people just don't give a shit.
You're right, because there's a lot of people out there in the head, and you're gonna have a majority of people that are not gonna do what you're doing. What you're doing, I absolutely love, but at the same time, what I was getting at, I didn't mean to insult anybody. I didn't mean to make anybody feel bad. What I was explaining about the name is when somebody like myself doesn't know anything about the game or doesn't know who you guys are and sees wormlings, I don't get the vibe of an anti-pirate from seeing that. That's what I was just saying. I wasn't saying wormlings is a terrible name. Why would you ever have that or anything? No, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm trying to advise you that somebody who has no knowledge of who you are won't see that, it won't stand out to them as an anti-pirate, and they might get frisky because of it. And thus, you told me about how a lot of the time Eve is a roller coaster and there's all sorts of shit that happens and so on, blah, blah, blah. More shit will happen when there's more confusion in the matter. And having a name that confuses other people...
Dude, for someone who's an expert on every fucking thing, you've played Eve for a day and have absolutely no clue what's happened in the past 8 years of what I've been through. You have absolutely no fucking idea Dude, I'm going to make this as clear and simple as I can. You cannot play Eve. You have no clue. Here you are advising someone who's played Eve for 8 years how this game is played, right? That's what you're doing.
No,
And
no.
you're
What you're
saying, oh,
doing
no,
right
no,
now
no,
is
I'm
trying to talk down
misinterpreting
to
it.
me and say I can't play this game.
Oh, it's me that's
new.
talking down. Dude, you're arrogant. Okay? I'm sorry, but if I show that to 10 different people, exactly as I say it, you are arrogant. You have come into a game, you're 1 day old, you're speaking down to a freaking person who's played this game longer
When did
than
I
you.
speak down to you?
Man,
How did I speak down?
The first thing you did when you came into this channel was talk about a channel that's been around for years and, oh, yeah, let's change the channel name. Like, screw you. Who the hell do you think you are? What are we going to get down and bow to you?
With your not ego, but you got mad because of what I said.
Dude,
because I was explaining the name.
You have no respect for others, okay?
Oh my god,
you
no,
do.
It has nothing to do with that. I have respect for people that are extremely respectful back.
Man, I don't know how you even socialize with people. If this is okay, in my head right now, I'm thinking two things. I'm thinking either A, this has got to be a joke, or B, you're serious. Now, if this is a joke...
What is a joke?
If this is a joke, then you're a spy, end of story. If this is serious and this is how you actually associate... If this is what you actually truly believe, and the behavior that I've seen since you've jumped in that channel, and you're sitting here honestly, firmly to my... even in Discord, trying to defend what you've said, saying it's
defending.
Everyone...
I came to talk to you to try and enlighten you into... for you to understand what was going on, because you were literally making conclusions about who I am, and like you literally were talking out of my own mouth for me.
Well, I'm sorry, but nothing you have said.
Grounds to say anything, so anything you said meant nothing.
Okay, but nothing you've said here on Discord changes my opinion. Because number one, I still think you're arrogant. You're 1 day into the game and you think you've played this game for years. I just think that's preposterous. But obviously, we're all stupid because none of us can actually interpret your words. So that's everyone else's fault. 10 other people think the same thing, but it's all of us that's at fault.
Have you ever played in any electronics esports?
Electronic what?
Have you played in any esports? This is called... Esports is professional gaming.
No,
you are paid to play games. So you have no idea what it's like to be in the best kind of competition in esports in the world.
Okay.
And played against people of high computer skill level that can pick up games and just be the best at them straight from the get-go because they have knowledge and hand and eye and mouse coordination to the slightest millisecond.
All right, okay, but
that's what
I don't see what that's got to do with
this. Skill in gaming, so it has nothing to do about picking up a game and if you pick up a game and you're considered a noob, so you know nothing, you're not good at a game just because you picked up a game. You can be good at a game.
No, I'm saying that
up a game from the
I'm saying that you've stated words that have literally come out of, well, you've typed them. And basically what I'm saying is that I think literally that you are overstating yourself.
Overstated myself?
Absolutely. Unless, of course, you've played Eve a lot longer and there's a history there you're not telling me about.
No, I've never played Eve. I'm brand new to this game.
I'm not calling you intelligent. I'm calling you overstating yourself. You've been in the game for like 1 or 2 days and this is it. You're coming... Dude. Anyway, look.
But as much as I've been in the game for 3 days now... Guess what? What you're not taking into account is... how much other time I've spent looking at streams, talking with people about the game, looking at other people, them explaining to me about the game, even though I didn't have the game at the time, them showing me and having social conversations back about games, like maybe giving me ideas, maybe
Eve is a
spending
very
my money and buying the game. Like,
dude, I can
that's
tell
the
you
thing,
right now.
You're not taking into account the
I
time
don't
that
care.
I've put into learning.
I am probably one of the easiest people that you'll
right
ever
there,
get on
you're
with
saying,
in this game.
I don't care. You're right there.
Dude, what do you expect? What do you want? I go out, I help newbies.
I'm not expecting anything. I don't want anything.
Then
I'm
what
trying
is
to get
going
you
to
get
be
out of your own ego head.
out of my
You're
own
the
ego
one
head?
with the inflated ego, and you don't understand it.
Okay, I'm listening. How do I have an ego?
How have you been playing for? You said 8 years, and you have 60 people. 60 people of your alliance.
I got back 2 months ago. I quit it. I stopped playing
nothing. Means nothing when it comes to friendship and creating a environment of people that work together as a unit, as a team, as an alliance. Those people will be friends with you and play with you for life, no matter what you play. If you are a true leader, sir.
There was politics involved back in 2018.
Politics, schmolitics, okay? If you are not a true good leader, people will not follow you. Everybody can be an asshole, just like you have been to me.
All right.
You've also been extremely nice to me too. You're in a roller coaster yourself, but it's also because of the way you think.
Sorry.
The way you're interpreting what everybody's saying.
You're not
analyzing
coming here and dictating to me.
I'm not dictating
look. I'm not taking this from someone who's played Eve from one day. Okay? Now, I'm sorry about this.
Eve.
Listen.
Okay, how about
my time? Okay. I've got things to do.
League.
I don't give a shit about League, and
so
listen.
Why don't you give a shit
I've
about
got
League?
things to actually do. I don't sit here to entertain you. Now,
you're not entertaining me.
I don't know what the hell is. I don't know what the malfunction is here, but the reality is, I saw something in Wormlings. I acted upon it, and I did so in a situation. I mean, there was this. I don't think there's a single person there who would have. The only thing they would say is, I should have done it earlier. Now, okay, so maybe I got something wrong, or we all make mistakes. So you wanted to come on Discord and state your case. Yeah, look, I get it.
No,
I get it, but I'm sorry. Based on our Discord discussion, I am now look. I'm doubly sure that I made the right choice. Now, at this point,
I think you made the.
You have no power here. You do not come here and dictate to me how things get done.
We're not dictating, we're talking, we're socializing, but apparently you think I'm dictating you.
This is you with an ego, failing to take responsibility for your actions, being a one-day-old player coming into Eve and trying to tell someone else how to run their guild.
I'm not telling you how to run your fucking guild. Oh my god.
This conversation is about to be over real soon.
It's over.
Because you're irritating me. Yes, it's over.
It's over. Yeah. Okay, I wish you all the best. I don't know why you have this mindset, but I hope that
because you need to look in a mirror.
Because you are a adult child and you have not grown up, okay? Good day to you, sir. Have fun in Eve. I love the fact that you have a passion for the game. But our bidding has come to an end. And
well, I hope you get on with other people in the call. Other groups.
I will absolutely meet tons of wonderful people, and I hope you do too. And I hope they absorb and help you mold into a better person to understand everybody else around you, because you're not very understanding and you're very, very jump to conclusions, think I know everything type of guy when you know nothing.
Okay.
Good luck to you, sir. I bet
Thank you.
do.